Hi everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of FortressCraft Evolved Season 3 version 1.5e. And before we start on this episode, I would like to say thank you very much to Impersonator Gaming for creating my YouTube logo of a small dragon with HMK in its tails. So again, thank you very much for creating that. That was my very first ever fan mail, even though it was done online and it was a picture. Love it. It's on my channel, it's going on my website, and I'm going to be using it as my official channel logo. And thank you. So let's get on and let's see what we're going to do. Now, like I said, when I lost Season 2, go to the link where you can back up your worlds. If you can't find the link, let me know, leave me a comment, and I will post the link again. Okay, so here we go. I'm just currently going to see what we've got done. We've got our first lift done. We've got to go down and do some of that. We've got some iron bars in here. We haven't got anything automated yet, except for coal. I do know we've got coal automated, so that's going okay. And I'm not sure what we're going to be doing next. We've got tin. Oh, we need another PTG because we need tin. Now let's just go and see what we've got going down in iron. Now I'm actually going to go down here. I should have actually gone like so I can see what I've got going down. Now don't forget, each level I do is 64 bits down. Okay, and we will be making some bits and pieces. Now another fan of mine told me that in version 1.5 the power resources are very power hungry. Okay, so we'll manage with that. And as you know, this is unedited, so any mess ups or anything like that will be in there. There's no cut or anything like that, and we do each episode for about 1 hour. Now my fans have said in the past, in Season 1 and in Season 2, can I please put the title on? So I will do my very best. Okay, I am trying to get a couple of things linked to my YouTube channel to help it grow, to get support from you guys, get donations, get suggestions and stuff like that. So do leave suggestions, because it does all help. And if you've got a FortressCraft YouTube series going, link it. Okay, I don't mind. We might as well get as much FortressCraft episodes and stuff linked so other people can see how other people do things. I can't remember where my iron is, by the way. I think it's this way. And we will see how it all goes. Now as you can see, we've got all hoppers here. We've got the full hoppers. We spent some time and they can take 32. Okay, and we've got coal in here, so we do need a lot more coal by the look of it. But this is only a logistics hopper. I'm not too worried about that because we'll be coming down to the coal. Now on this we've only got a basic drill motor, so that's not going to be doing us a lot, but we will be taking that and we will be letting that go in. And over here we have got another iron face over here. This is a bigger iron face, but we're not too worried about the iron because we can find a lot more. Okay, so let's see, what are we going to be doing? I think we need to go and work on the next drill head so we got iron coming faster. If we can't do that, then obviously I'm going to put 2 drill machines there. And I do want to try and get this automated as quickly as possible. So we will also be looking at getting stuff automated. And I think the first thing that's going to be the easiest to get automated straight away is going to be the tin, because that's at the surface at the moment. Now, one or two of you suggested about sending me your world because season 2 had crashed, so I've had a thought about that, and I'm not sure how it will work, but we could do a series on people's worlds, and the only way that we're going to be able to do that is say, right, okay, you send me your world, I'll upload it, we'll go and have a look around it, and we can make comments on it and say, hey, yeah, we like this, or hey, no, we don't like this, you know. And it's another way to get your work out there, and I will see how it goes. So let's get this going. We have got to get power. We need another PTG, don't we? And we need to put in there coal, and I still keep forgetting to turn the music off before we do anything, but hopefully I've done that. Right, so let's see, what do we want? We need the factory, we need a generator. Again, we need 15 copper bars and we need 5 iron bars. Okay. So did we have copper around here? Because I can't remember where my copper is. I haven't done it for a week, you see. So it's very annoying. Okay, we got copper there. But we want... Oh no, we don't need that now because we've got the iron. So let's go for the copper then. Okay, and let's go and find our copper. Is it down here by any chance? I do know that it took us a while to find some more copper. I really should have watched my last video myself. That's the stairs down to the iron. That's the lift. Did we find copper here? Oh, look at me, stupid, look, there is the actual copper itself, you know. So did we find more copper here? I think this is the actual bigger copper source. Yes, this is actually the bigger copper source, so we're not going to use that one. We are going to go and use the other one and get that down. Okay, so we were crafting this. Okay, so let's get some more of this. Okay, and so we can get the copper in there. Now the annoying thing about a lot of this is that we have to keep draining power. Okay, and the only way that we have to do is from there. But I think this episode we will concentrate on getting copper automated, because we need that for the PTGs. Okay, and obviously you can see that Arthur gives us power as well, because he's a good guy, and we got his power core done for him. So we must look at some bits and pieces for that, and obviously we're going to get hypothermia because it's night time, and and stuff. So I believe we were looking at how many were we looking at for the PT generator? 15. Have we got any in stock? No, we haven't got any in stock. So how many have we got? They've got 4 there. So we're going to be doing this for a little bit of a while. But we're not too worried. We're not too fussed. Okay, so that's another block gone. Dreaded hypothermia. Well, we're going to stop this hypothermia because we are really annoyed with it, and the only way that we can stop the hypothermia is to actually put torches down. So we're going to put a torch here, here, and here. So hopefully that should keep us warm enough. Okay, so we don't get too cold. Now the nice thing now that we've got the copper up and running is that, sorry, the coal up and running, is that we haven't got to worry about filling the main site up, because that is now, you know, in our control. And yeah, it's just, oh, so good just to be able to go to the power core and just go do it and stuff like that. Okay, so we are smelting there, so we're adding more. So we've got 9, so we're not doing too bad. Just enough there. We need to put, I think, another torch here. It's only until we get all our power done. Okay, so let's get that in there. And obviously we can't do anything because we are out of power. I'm not sure if we can take it directly. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that for. It just must be a glitch. But you can see that the coal does go in there. Okay. Now I do want to look at Arthur. I want to see what we need to upgrade him. So this is the power core. We've got the power core there. Is it anywhere, or is, no, it's on here. So we haven't got anything here at the moment, so we need to go and have a look at the research and see what we've got to research here. So we've got 4, so we've only got 3 research points, and we'll do suit upgradings. Macerator, that takes a lot, but just trying to think of the logistics of it, you see. Auto builder, not really interested in that at the moment because it's 12 and we've got to go and find other stuff, and at the moment I think our best bet is just to get the copper done. Okay, so what have we got at the moment? We've got 12 bars at the moment, and we need 15. go. Okay. As you can see, the torches do keep the hypothermia off until we get onto the power. Okay, so that's 12 there. Now don't forget, because we're playing in a hard mode, we have to use double the resources. Okay, so if you're playing in easy mode, this will be really simple for you. It is just, I think personally, easy mode is too easy. Okay. Right, we need to grab some of this. We've not got no sunlight coming through. Now the way to do it at the moment, to override it, is just keep pressing Q and you'll get a little bit in there. Okay, but obviously we want to get our stuff heated as well. So like I said, we've got 12. Hopefully daylight will come soon, because that will help us a lot. Now, people have been saying about the snow and snow particles, and I've been reading on forums that it's a lot of coding to actually stop it. Now, it's very, very heavy. You can see there's lots and lots of particles. So maybe the devs might want to cut it in half by about 50%, so it's not so heavy. Okay, so that's 13 there for us now. 13. We may just have enough, and we may be able to make another PTG. So that will be really good, because then copper will be automated then. Now what we'll have to do on the automation is, because we don't have the automation here, is obviously we are going to have to decide where our stuff comes, because if we use this direct line here, you are going to see that we are going to come into trouble, because we can't get there. So we are going to have to sort of kind of redesign this and have a separate line. But let's get our PTG first, because I do have an idea. I always like to have ideas, because ideas are good. Okay, so the first thing that we've got to do, get to our power and make a PTG. So we've got a PTG. Now the second thing that we need is, we're going to need a logistics hopper. So we're going to need again some more copper, but we're not going to worry about that too much at the moment, because what I want to do is, I want to take this logistics one out. I want to make this into the copper. Okay, so this is going to be the input. Okay, so this is going to be coal ore. Okay, now we've got a logistics hopper. This is going to be the output ore. So we need to take this one off, sorry. So we need to put the logistics hopper there. We need to fill it up with coal, obviously, again. Okay, what we need to do now is, we need to put the PTG there. Okay, because what I'm going to do is, the first thing that we're going to do, so we don't have to keep filling the tin, and we know that this side gets full quite quickly, so we're going to start putting one out this way. So we're going to start doing some copper, You can see that we've now got the copper automated, but we still need a bit more. Okay, so let's go and get some energy so we can start making some conveyor belts. Okay, so let's take the energy. No, that's iron ore. We don't want iron ore. We want the copper ore, but we need to go and get some. We haven't got none. Okay, so let's go and get some more copper, because we can't make the paths unless we've got the copper. Okay, so we've got 27 copper there. And copper ore, yeah, we had that. Now we only need 2 bits of copper ore. That only gives us a limited bit. Now don't forget, when we started our lift, we are going to make this the main lift, so our entrance to the the smelter first is going to come this way. Okay, so that's where we're going to be coming out. We probably might come out just a little bit here, depend how we go, depend how I feel, but we will be doing stuff like that. So we've got 5 copper pieces here. As you can see, it's not going very quickly because of the bits and pieces. Now everybody's saying that these logistics aren't very good, aren't very fast and stuff like that, and I can actually see their point, because I have seen how quick they go, and they are dreadful. They really are. Now what we need from the depths on this is to say, right, okay, they're too slow, we'll speed them up. Okay, now we do need that speed, because at the end of the day, it's just going to be so nasty if we do not get both types of hoppers working. Now the only thing I can see the logistics doing good for is going to be for turbines, because they're so slow. You can regulate the amount of power you can put to a turbine instead of having huge batteries. But obviously that's going to take us a lot of gameplay to do that. But we'll get there, we'll do it like we did in the last season. And I know a lot of you probably won't watch this season because you've already done it, watched it, it's the same, why do we need to watch it again, and all of that, and basically you don't. Okay, so let's see, we want the conveyor belts, and we've got one there, so let's go and put some more conveyor belts down. I am actually quite glad that we've got 5 for everyone now instead of 1. I did think it was a waste in the last season, but hey, it's kind of quite nice now. So what you'll see now with this is basically I am hoping that because this side is full, that the hopper will split it and go that way. Don't know if it will work. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. We'll work something out. So we'll get that one, and we'll get some more, because these conveyor belts will come in handy anyway when we've finished with this section. And obviously you need a certain amount of height when you put stuff down. Again, we can go and research the auto thing that goes and puts stuff down for you, but at the moment it's not an interest to me because we are on very early stages of getting this done. Okay, now if we finish the episode before we get to the designated amount, then I will end the episode early instead of making it a dedicated 1 hour, because I want to concentrate on one bit per episode. I don't want to say, right, we're going to do this and this. We're going to see how it goes. Let me know what you think, whether we should do that or not, or we should just do a full hour gameplay and just take it from there. Now the nice thing with these logistics at the moment, and this is only a rough guess because I haven't done an extensive thing, is that because they only hold 10, yeah, these conveyor belts will get jam-packed with ore. Okay, so we can say, right, okay, we can make a mass storage for it at a later date and stuff like that, but you can see now that we've got our copper going. I mean, that took us what, 15 minutes, something like that. Okay, so we haven't fully automated it yet. We're now going to go back here and we're going to say, right, okay, where are we going to go? As you can see, we've got 10 ore there, so we're going to empty that, and we are going to start coming out with the copper. Now this is where, do we run a side there? I'm actually going to, because I like my stairs to be nice and stuff, I'm going to kind of cut my stairs out, because I do like that, and have that across there, there and there, and so stairs go here, and we can take that off. This is just to make things look nice, not for any other reason. Then we say, right, okay, that's like our main entrance there, so we need to have that and that off. Okay, so we can say, right, okay, there we go, our nicer stairs. So this is now where we have to say, right, this is where our path is going to come. I don't kind of want it there yet, so we'll work it, what can I say, let's work it, I think we're going to work it 2 in. Okay, so we're going to do this, so that will give us some bits and pieces to do. You don't want to click your mouse button all the time. Keep your finger on the mouse button that's the right mouse button, and it will do it. But you do remember, you've got to be quick and you've got to be delicate in certain situations, especially when you've got a lot of bits and pieces posted around, okay? Because otherwise you'll have holes or you'll damage your equipment. You think, why isn't it working? Right, so this is that there. So we're going to need quite a bit more there. We are going to take coal. We've only got 6. And these are okay if you've got basic drill heads in, and again you can already see, look, it's catching up. So let's go and make some more conveyor belts. And we're running there, so that means we're going to be coming out here. Does it mean that we're coming out here? Yes, it does mean we're coming out here. So hopefully this will give us the right amount, and we should see a yellow and black striped block shortly. I can't see it being any more further than what we have. There we go. So we go up there, we'll fill that. That will be another hopper at the top there eventually. And okay, so that's where it is, that's where it came out. So we dig there, put that one back, and that's where we're going to go. Okay, that's our out. So we need to fill that there. Okay, so let's get some more copper in there. Let's go and dig some more copper, and we'll go and dig it at the other face, because this is nice and level now. I don't want to disturb that too much. And again, when you go along, you can just edit your tunnel out. Now, copper for me at the moment has been difficult to find, but everything else that we've found so far has been working okay. So always stop off at your copper. And shove the copper bar in there. Now you can't put it in while it's melting it, okay? It just doesn't want to work like that. Now we also need tin. I don't think we've got tin on this level. I think it's only copper, so we need to go to the tin, and we need to get tin automated, but we're going to be doing that in the next episode. And where do we get tin? Tin is off here. But we have lots and lots of tin all around, so we're not too worried about tin. So we've got 3 copper bars there. And now we're going to put in tin. And we're going to go get the same amount of tin bars, so that will give us 15 conveyor belts. Again, here comes hypothermia, and so we'll have to think about putting down some torches so we don't keep getting the hypothermia screen. There's 1 tin bar. I'll create that. There we go. And that's there. Okay, so you can see that we will get it going, and it will take time. And obviously with all the logistic hoppers that we start off with, we will eventually have those upgraded to normal hoppers, so that they're not tremendously slow. But life is as life is. Right, so there's some more tin bars. Let's get the conveyor belts. And I know when we first start off it's kind of boring because we haven't got the bits and pieces that we want, but at least with every new season that we do, we learn new things, we get better technology, the devs have done more work, and you know, I'm still one version behind, but I don't think that will be too much of a problem because Bleeding Edge isn't fully done yet. Now when we do get Bleeding Edge done and the devs have said yeah it's stable, we're going to use that one, then we will look at doing multiplayer. And what I'm going to need for that is I'm going to put down times and days when we can do multiplayer, and we'll do a live multiplayer session. Then that way people can join in, we can do a lot of live testing, and we can just have fun with it. And this is where, when we do multiplayer, we can do multiplayer with a lot of YouTubers. If you've got a YouTube channel and you've got the recording equipment, and I'll do a series on how to do basic recording like what I do, and then we can record and link, and we can link everybody's YouTube channel together, and we can say, right, okay, I know what I did a video. But we can then go and say, well, so and so did this. Let's go and watch his. Let's go and watch his episode. We'll get the tin off there. We're putting the copper in. Okay, so we're going to go and get another bit of copper. But yeah, that way everybody will benefit and get bits and pieces and get support and stuff like that. So when we go onto the multiplayer, we will say, right, who wants to be in it? We'll get on the server. If you're going to record your YouTube version, it will be live. If you want to edit it, by all means edit it. I don't. I think it's much more fun when we don't edit it because people can see actually doing it, and there's no cheat codes or anything like that, and they're not just getting the highlights, and they're seeing all the boring parts as well. Like this hypothermia for instance. Okay, so copper bars, 5 more conveyor belts, and as you can see, because we've got a lot more of the conveyor belts for what we do, it's so much easier to get nice long conveyors going. energy. No energy. Okay, so let's take that. There. And there. As you can see, we're nearly done. And then this will be our tin automated, so that will be absolutely great. And then we will work on the copper and get that done. So let's get some more power. We need some more tin and we need some more copper. But yeah, this does make very short work of all that you don't want. Okay, we're going to get one more batch of tin. Now in season 2 we had glass blocks. In season 3 apparently we don't have glass blocks, so let's press C. Let's see what we've got. Now I do notice that we've got a window which is a wooden window. You need wooden planks. Okay, so we do still have windows, but wooden planks need tree trunks, so we know we need to go and cut down the tree trunks. Okay. Come on, why are we not getting energy? Okay, because you're still smelting. And I'm overheating now. Okay, so there's one tin. So there's hypothermia. Let me just step there. Let's just get a little bit of power. So obviously we will need trees and stuff like that. We've got plenty of trees. Oh look, and we found our first spider. Look, there he is, near the base, quite near. Well, let's go back. We've got hypothermia coming in. I don't really like having hypothermia. It really does annoy me. Hi everybody and welcome back. Sorry about that. A little bit of real life stuff, and we'll just carry on where we are because it wasn't really important. So we'll put the tin in, and we need to go and get the copper now. As you can see, copper is coming along. Oops, didn't want to do that. Let's start drilling this side out. Okay. Drill some of that out, get the let the tin get sorted. Right, so here we go. Now don't forget, if you don't want to wait for these episodes to come out on YouTube. You can watch them while I do them live, and I normally do these on a Saturday, and I normally do a bulk of them, or I normally do them of an evening around about 7-8 o'clock UK time. Now UK time is GMT mean time. Okay, so let's go and get one more batch. I don't think really we're going to be doing too much on this episode, but it's just nice to see that we are starting to make progress, and progress is always good. It is a shame that we don't get a lot of power for our laser, but I presume as we get more developed on Arthur and ourselves, we will get more bits and pieces coming, and we'll have more bigger power. That will make a huge difference. Okay, so we've got one copper there. So that means that we can do 5 more. Altogether we can do 15 because of the tin. One, two, three, four. Whoops. 5. As you can see, we don't need that much more. We are getting there slowly but surely. And there we go. We're going to wait for the other copper bar because that's got 2. There we go. And we'll get this one in as well. So there's 10 more for us. So in season 1.5 we should be able to get the conveyor belts going a lot quicker, because we get more. You can see just how quickly we've made this huge line, yeah, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this, I think. So let's go and get our tin. We're going to get 2 lots of tin. Okay, so there's 1 lot. Go. I'm getting another lot of tin. Obviously, with Arthur filling us up when it's daylight, that helps greatly because we can mine more than when we not normally mine at night. Go, but unfortunately we still have to wait for the power. But if I move Arthur off over here, you can see, I'll get him on this side, over here, you can see that he's powering up, so we are getting some quite nice power up from him. And we are going to go and get the copper now. and as you can see in the daytime, we now won't get hypothermia because of Arthur, because he gives us the power, and we also generate fuel. And where we go, we've got 14. Get rid of that. Let's put in copper, and we've got no power there. Did we get any to make straight away? No. So we're gonna have to, oh, it's not cheating, we're gonna have to force it to give us the power. There we go. So we can go and get the other copper. So I think the sun's gone below the horizon because we're not generating no more. That's okay because we don't need a lot. 2. Okay. Now, what you need to remember when you go up, is you need to make sure that your conveyor belt, I believe, goes underneath it like that. So we'll soon find out. No, so we did that slightly wrong, but we don't mind because we always get it right in the end. And there we go. Let's take this out so we can say, right, now this is going to be the tricky part, okay, is getting this in the right way, because obviously normally we would have a hopper here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to put this, I think we've got enough for this, but we need a hopper there because it won't go in straight away, okay. And what you need to do to get it to go on that side is, at the moment, you need to put a block, and you need to put your conveyor belt there, and all you need to do is just rotate it so it's like in a T-junction, and you can see how that's done there. But now what we need is we need to get this fed. Now the only way that we can get it fed at the moment, because it won't go directly in, because if you put it there, it just doesn't go in. So we now need to have a look at the next thing. Now there's 2 ways that we can do this. We can get a logistics hopper, or we can get the tin bar and the iron bar. Now I'm going to actually go for the logistics hopper first, for the simple reason it's the easiest to do, okay, and we have the copper bars. We will obviously upgrade this at a lot later date. So here's our logistics on. Now hopefully that's going to feed it as soon as it's got enough copper in there. It may not, because it only holds 10, which is going to be a bugger, because if you're on easy mode, it's fine, it's great, it holds 8. So we need 2 logistic hoppers. So I'm going to take those out. I don't want iron. I want copper in there. So we've got 16 in there. And obviously we need more power. And we need to go and get... Actually, I'm going to test it. I'm going to take this one off. Yeah. And we're going to put this one on, and we're going to test it because I don't want to waste it. Okay. So that's now going to hold 20. That's heating up. So that's got 9 and that's got 9, so that's 19. So that should fill up. Yes, it has. It's a little bit slow, but it's working. And I like it because it's working. Okay, so we need to go make another one to put the other one back. So we need to go and get our tin. So we need to go and get another one of those. And hypothermia, you're a pain. Right, now the problem is this is only gonna it's gonna add or remove everything. I think that's remove only. I don't remove. Right, let's get everything out of there. Everything out of there. 2 copper, 2 tin. Right, so we've got enough for the logistics hopper. Let's craft that. Let's go and put that back to where it was because it was feeding our coal. And we want that fed. Okay, so there you go. We've made our conveyor belt and you can see we've got coal going into the PTG. That's doing energy. With what am I getting burnt for? Oh, right. So we're getting our energy. Oof. Okay, I will go and get some power first before we do the end of the episode. Give me some power. Get off of the light. There we go. Right, so what we have done, we have automated our coal. Our copper, and we did this by adding another line for coal to our logistics to the PTG, which is going for the mining. That needs to get another drill head in. We've got the output. You can see how slow the output is because we've got 6 in there and it's not being fed out. It's really slow. You can see how slow it is, but that is now automated, and obviously as soon as we possibly can, we will be getting our hoppers into our logistic hoppers into hoppers. So there you go, that's how it's done. And there you can see that these will fill up very slowly, and obviously power will come at a later date. So thank you very much for watching on this episode where we got copper automated. In the next episode we are going to, let's just have a quick look, storage hopper. We are going to go for the storage hopper. Okay, or we might get tin going, possibly might get tin going, because tin is only down there. That's just going to be as quick as easy, get tin automated. But again, we need a PTG. But this next PTG we are going to stick directly onto here. Okay, so we've got 2 lots of power going into it, so it's always going to be topped up and everything like that. So have fun, stay safe, see you in episode 7, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.